First time I wrote this, I was absolutely pissed to the bone. Now, I'm just practically dead inside, just wondering how we got here in the first place. But here we are. YouTube is asking for your ID now, all thanks to laws passed by the UK government supposedly to protect children. And we've seen app after app get hacked while learning nothing. The T app. The job market is dumb wrecked, but the real numbers are conveniently hidden. And while you're stuck looking for a job, they're actively trying to sell you a future to one where AI make decisions and also try to give more power to people who already have enough power to put you in a position where they could literally ruin your prospects of actually taking of yourself in the future. And yet, it's the same people that said you should follow the system while, things are changing and then they ignore the changes that are currently happening and they just say, you're not doing enough. Well. More about that later. But I don't know when we decided that socially obnoxious people should be the ones to, you know, dictate how our lives should be. For example, Mark Zuckerberg made crazy statements around the early time Facebook was launched, and I noticed that because I sensed it and I had a very bad urge to never be on Facebook. And years in the future, I noticed that he said that, and I was like quite happy. But then he went on to buy other applications I was existing on. So, yeah. But of course, we have people focusing on the wrong things. One day praising a celebrity and saying, "Oh, this person was so good. They decided not to use honey, ha ha ha," and praising them to be an outside citizen, and the next day canceling them over just trying to use something or whatever. Yeah, I'm talking about Markiplier. But hey, while you keep doing that, we're letting the truly powerful people off the hook, messing up your life. And don't even get me started on Canada because we are officially stupid here. But hey, you know what? I'm just observing. Anyway, there's this app called the Gage app disguised as an employment management application, but its only purpose, like I said, is to give more power to people that already have power. Because why not? And when they actually got a little bit of backlash, just a little bit, they went on to say that no, they actually care about employees, but the first thing that they actually say is this.
So the issue is clear. These employees simply don't care.
If that's not enough for you, let's take a look at the website. Tell me one thing that you really care about the people that you're making the app to affect negatively without telling me you don't care about them. Look at the website. Every image is AI generated and they have sponsors that you and I know. I know, oh, but I love Chick-fil-A, so I don't really care. But yeah, we will allow these big guys to literally release and use things that ruin everybody's lives. But this small guy trying to start a small business is like, oh, no, 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 no. And again, the normal people that probably have enough sense are probably just tired and they don't just say anything. But don't say anything and let everybody take advantage of your life. Well, you might be like, well, how do you know this person is an evil corporation person? How did you know? And says because I was literally in the same mental bracket as them growing up. Like I like to build stuff, and I was around people that like to build stuff. But I came from the artistic approach, and I spent time around a lot of people in engineering or software, and they just seem to be cruel people. Either they're just like never take a shower. Sometimes the stereotype was actually fucking true for at least half of my classmates, or they literally just fucking look at anime fucking titties like all day. I literally walk into the library, seeing some guy in the corner literally looking at some anime fucking girl. Like, what the fuck is happening? I know that, okay?
And who can blame them? Everybody gets recognized except for them.
And I can sense it because there were really good people in my first year of college, and they ended up dropping out because these people, I know everything, decide to like ridicule everybody anytime they ask questions like, oh, you should know that, oh, dummy. That's not how people work. You shouldn't be curious enough to learn things because you don't know them. And that's how I work, okay? I don't know something. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go learn. Like, yeah. These people do not care about anything than your data or, making money, okay? And sometimes I don't blame them because, like, maybe they were treated badly and they're like, they get their little bit of like dopamine. They're like, you know what, I'm gonna ruin everybody. While the small people that are actually caring, but hey, that's how the world works, eh? Congratulations. Um, Humans are supposed to be the smartest species, but we're no better than ants for the most part. Okay, so great. Um, I don't know. This is just a stupid rant that I thought I should talk about. I guess I'm still pissed about the whole situation. But yes, there's another app. They're testing the waters. They're testing your patient. It's called the Gage app. It's supposed to give you an employee social credit score that's easily abused by maybe some guy in HR or some girl that doesn't like you. And, like LinkedIn is not already bad enough. And from what I do on the channel, like, what I do here, hearing people's stories every single day, it just opened my eyes to how people will treat people badly no matter what, whether it's your close friends or not. And I think there's good people out there, but come on, where are you guys in the cave? Where are you guys cave dwelling? I guess protect yourselves, but hopefully this channel gets big enough one day where I can actually help people, move forward. But for now, if you're looking for work and you're trying to get better, I have another tool in the description. It's called Try Type. Basically, throw a description in there, gives you the resume, spits out one, and I just thought I should put that out there. The more people who join, the more people we have on there, the more subscribers we have, the more the community gets bigger, the more we're able to build things like this to protect ourselves. And again, like I said, from every story that I hear gets submitted on the channel to now, we cannot let people dictate what our life should be and keep putting the feet on our heads, okay? Anyway, I'm Philomath. See you in the next one.